Hey guys, what is going on? This is External Shockwave alongside Chris Gamer 1025, welcoming you all back to a TP Tap podcast. This is episode number 15. I told you there will be more frequent Tap podcasts, coming, and so far it's true. So congratulations.
I'm glad we made it to this one because we spent basically almost the whole weekend working on the draft, getting the, people ready and all that stuff going on.
The arenas, the championships.
The championship, everything. So it was not a headache, but it was a little bit of a hassle. But we did it, and the video should be up by now, of course, but before the Tap Podcast. Tap Podcast is coming after the draft, so hopefully you guys enjoy this Tap Podcast. But what are the topics we are discussing today?
It is, of course, in order, as always. First up, WWE 2K18 review, and boy, oh boy, another early release. Oh, we're going ham on U2K. Neville potentially leaving WWE. And, of course, finally, what happened this past week on Monday Night Raw, The Shield reuniting. So, first up, 2K18 review.
Oh, Jesus. Do you want to start it off?
I love the idea of early releases, but there's some consequences with that. And that is glitches and bugs, and oh, dear Lord, this is a problem.
It is, because, when you are a YouTuber and you want to do, universe mode, or you want to do some sort of content, you expect the game not to get buggy or glitched out. But apparently it is, and one of the main things that we're frustrated about is universe mode. And let me tell you a bit of something about universe mode, okay? External Shockwave tried it because I was busy creating my stuff. Since he created his first, he got that done out of the way. He wanted to, actually record a little bit of a show. So he goes and he creates the card, and of course he puts a promo in there as well. He starts the show, everything's fine, fireworks, boom, 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 and then he wants to, to start a match, right? And then the game just crashes. What?
And, yeah, 2K, come on. And on top of that, it wasn't like, first attempt, because I'm like, oh, maybe, it just crashed. Whatever, go to do the same thing again. Same thing happens. And not to mention, this happened the second day to me. The first day, I was, I believe, working on an entrance for someone that was drafted, which now I could say, was Adam Cole, but I was working on his entrance, and the game just randomly crashed on me, and I'm sitting over here like, 2K, come on, I got to get things done here. So this is the problem with early release, and we experienced this last year. We talked about it.
Last year was buggier than this year, thankfully, but, come on.
And 2K, why is it always with Universe that there's something wrong?
Yeah, it's always Universe mode now. Like, look at the past game, like, Universe mode. Now this game, Universe mode. Like, really?
Why can't you mess up Road to Glory? Why can't that be affected?
Why can't you mess up my career?
How is Road to Glory running so smoothly for online players? What about the people that record for YouTube and do Universe mode? Take a look at Brendan Plays. He records on PS4, but if you notice his videos right now, they've been saying Universe mode PS4/Xbox One, which led...
Yeah, why is it only PS4?
Exactly, which led me to believe that Universe mode is working for Xbox and not PS4.
Which, I don't know how that works, but apparently that's a thing. They gotta...
who knows? There's no confirmation, but that's what I'm assuming, because I don't understand why would Brendan...
a patch for the day it actually comes out, which is supposed to be Tuesday. They need a patch for that, because if not, man, this is a problem. Thank goodness we found a way around it to work with it and actually do a universe mode. Because if not, imagine not even a universe mode. It's crazy.
Yep.
So That's a problem. Another problem is some of the game glitches that we've seen online. The referee like refuses to count your pin.
Come on, ref.
What is that? Why would he not count my pin? Did I do anything wrong to this referee?
Okay, and I won't give away too much information here, but I was doing something for Universe Mode. It worked. I got it done. Okay, I got a part of Universe Mode done for you guys, a week in advance, but don't worry about that. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, wait, no, you won't, because it'll be edited out. But the referee glitched over the barricade, and I sent you the video. Did you see it? The referee,
yes, it was horrible.
It looked like he was, surfing or sliding over the barricade, and he just, like, glitched towards the ring. He slid towards the ring, into the ring. It's weird. This needs to be fixed.
What else? The bodies being tangled between each other. I haven't experienced that, but I've seen that.
Yeah, I haven't experienced it either. Oh, I do have something. I was playing a match of Kurt Angle versus Batista. Keep in mind, I'm Batista, right? So the match starts. I go to use the new carry system, and Kurt Angle reverses. And I glitch on the floor, and Batista is here selling forever, and Kurt Angle is over here doing the two-step, and nothing ever happens. And I did this 3 times, and the same thing happened each time. And I also sent you that too, but like 2K. I mean, early release is good, it's great, but the glitches, man, the glitches.
The glitches are horrible, and I feel like that shouldn't happen. I think 2K really needs to work on. They need to really get back on track with Universe Mode. It's like they stopped caring about that mode, like for a while. To be honest, they just kept focusing on Road to Glory, My Career, Backstage, like nothing for Universe Mode.
And those are good, but like Universe, the same effort you put into Road to Glory, My Career, trying to make it better than the last year, you should put in that same effort with Universe Mode. I mean, they did make a change with the power ranking thing. I don't understand it too much.
Nothing, 'cause we don't even use that.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but whatever. You made a little slight change, whatever. Just make it, useful to use. I mean, come on.
They have to do something, but all in all, I mean, it's not a bad game.
It's
I haven't
amazing.
experienced anything on online servers. It's okay. It flows very good. I give them that. It's one hell of a game. I mean, the graphics look amazing. The customization options have gotten way better. The only fault in it is the glitches and the universe mode.
And of course, like I say, we both say this every time. How can it get better? Mark our words right now. I don't know how they're going to top it. I'm sure they're going to find some way to top it in 2K19.
But they will, trust me. They're going to top it some way, somehow, and we're going to be shocked to see how they're going to do it.
And again, the hype train will roll through, as always.
Yep. But for right now, I mean, enjoy it for what it is. I mean, it just came out. It's not like, an old game. It's very, very, very new. So hopefully we have a lot of fun with it. I know we're going to have fun with universe mode with it. And
great things coming.
Great things are going to be happening for universe mode. So we hope that you guys, of course, stay with us, see and check out what's going to happen later on, of course.
Yep. But I guess switching over to the next topic here, Neville potentially leaving WWE. Now, I think this was reported Monday night or early Tuesday morning that, initially Neville was at the arena, was told he was supposed to lose to Enzo in the main event for the Cruiserweight title, I believe, or a non-title match, I forget which one, but
the non-title match.
Exactly, yeah. And apparently, they said Neville walked out and requested his release. Then after that, there was reports that said Neville wasn't even at Raw, but he did request release. But mind you, that WWE kept denying this. accusation of Neville leaving. And we know that in the past, if a superstar requests his release, or gets released, actually, I should say, they report it on Twitter or whatever. They post it. Wish, this woman, this guy, the best in the future endeavors. Nothing has happened yet with Neville.
Yeah, and they have kept very, they kept Neville a secret, basically. So, I don't know if he's really gone, but people are saying, like, yeah, he's gone, because supposedly Enzo in a live event talked trash, and he said that he made Neville quit. That's what he basically said.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to believe in this situation, but what if Neville did request his release, and this just occurred to me right now? What if he did request his release, for whatever reason it may have been, but what if WWE haven't mentioned it because they're trying to keep him?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I mean, what if they're trying to convince him to stay?
I mean, they didn't convince Aries to stay. Just saying.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm just saying, they didn't convince Aries. I don't know why they didn't convince Aries, because Aries, let me tell you, that when he gets a push, that guy is going to roll with it. He's a huge guy to have on your roster, and I don't think they should have ever let him go like that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, when you see a guy you watched in another company, or you just watch from the indies or whatever, or you followed them for a long period of time, and to have them make it to the biggest, global company, whether you hate it or you love it, we have to admit it, WWE is number one. That's a fact. When they make it, and how can I put this? Don't succeed.
The people don't push
them
correctly, basically.
When they don't succeed, it's just bad to see.
Because, the talent tries their best. It's the company that's the problem. It's the writers that's the problem. That's the only thing holding these potential stars back. And I feel like most of the time that's the fact. Because look at Ty Dillinger, look at Tyler Breeze, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's what, now just trying to get a push, but not even as a face. It's, like, different.
Pairing up with Owens again.
Yeah, and who else?
Mike Kanellis, and it hurts me to see it because this guy's
Shinsuke
amazing.
Nakamura for the main roster. NXT, he was great, but he became a transitional champion,
What
sadly.
are
Main
they
roster.
doing with the artist, the King of Strong Style, who loses
I don't think they
to
know
a
what
boring
they're doing.
champion?
They just made him look so weak against Jinder Mahal. So you telling me Jinder has the actual strength to beat Randy Orton? But Nakamura can beat Randy Orton and John Cena, but not beat Jinder Mahal, the jobber? The modern day jobber? Are you serious?
The modern day Maha Jobber.
It's like, to me, he's like another Iron Sheik or Cole Mustafa. Like, they're not important. They're just trash.
Yeah, the foreign, heel aspect.
That's cliche. Nobody even goes for that anymore. They should, go for a new champion. That's why SmackDown ratings are dropping right now. But anyway, that's a totally different topic for a totally different time. Talking about Neville, I really hope he doesn't leave. I really want to utilize him in Universe Mode. As you know, I'm not going to utilize somebody that's not going to be in my company. I was going to use CM Punk for Season 2, but it wouldn't make any sense because at that point in time, he already been left to WWE. So it wouldn't make sense for me to use him still. Just like Aries, just like Adam Rose, just like how Jinder Mahal, how he left before, Alberto Del Rio. It doesn't make any sense.
Nope. Makes no sense at all. But, I mean, okay, we don't copy.
We don't get hype. What?
What? We don't get hyped. We stay hyped. But
Okay.
we don't copy WWE. If there happens to be a storyline that we've planned or are doing currently, it's not because we're copying WWE, it's because we think it's the best in our own unique way. For example, when we did Randy versus Brock in season 1, we planned that before, and next thing you know, it just so happened in WWE. So I don't want.
I really didn't know that was gonna happen. To be honest, I really thought when Randy was gonna come back, his first opponent would be somebody else, not Brock Lesnar. Who comes back and challenges Brock Lesnar unless they want to really die?
And he did. He got his skull busted open.
Exactly.
But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, like, we don't copy WWE, but we try to follow the current day wrestling scene. So, like you said, Punk left, he's not going to use him. If Neville does leave, you're probably not going to see him in TJM.
Exactly.
Unless
it doesn't make any sense for us.
Unless you know he's in the Indies or goes to New Japan or something, then maybe
if they make their debut in the Indies, there might be a chance, if they're over enough, to get back into what brand they were in.
Yes. But if
they're dead,
they completely leave, or they're not as popular.
Like Moose or EC3, no, they're gone. Or James Storm, they're gone. That's it. Yep. You're never gonna see them again. Rey Mysterio, he's dead right now.
That is true. Poor Rey. Poor Rey. But
should have came back to WWE.
Should have. I mean, I think Johnny Impact is doing good over in GFW, but you know, he should have came to WWE, but they probably wouldn't have done anything with him either. So
probably not.
You know, that's on him. But next topic here, final topic. This is gonna kind of be a quick episode, just letting you know, that podcast, because
might be 30 minutes, I think.
Yeah, not as long as last week's, but it's gonna be pretty much quick because of the draft, and we want to let you guys enjoy that. Not that we don't want you to enjoy the podcast, because this is great. This is great. Hearing two marks talk about wrestling. It's wonderful.
Oh my God.
It's wonderful. Everybody loves this. But, yeah. So, last topic. Happened on Monday Night Raw this past week. The Shield reunited Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, stepping up to the Miz Taraj. Oh, well, not really. Miz and Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yeah.
Yep. In which, they reunited. Later on, came when Braun Strowman was going to... it seemed he wasn't done with Matt Hardy. And he was going to kill him. And the Shield came out. Classic, Shield. Matching shirts and everything. WWE shop. Go get them. And yeah, they attacked Braun Strowman and powerbombed him through a table.
I don't know. Just whatever.
Guess because they're, owning things
wanted to
again.
Assert their dominance again, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, I had that question in my head, but I guess it makes sense now.
And, we learned later on that night that since Dean Ambrose stated in the promo they did backstage that they'll take on anybody, 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5 men, it don't matter. Miz took her angle. He said Dean Ambrose should stand by his word. Want another man in the match. They want another partner. To which it is going to be the monster among men, Braun Strowman. So, at TLC, what are we getting? It is going to be the Shield versus Miz, Sheamus and Cesaro, and Braun Strowman in a 3-on-4 handicap TLC match. It sounds like something that came out of WWE 2K18.
They're trying to promote the game.
They
I'm
are.
telling you.
They are. Never in my days would I have heard a 3-on-4 handicap TLC.
Yeah, I don't really know if that was a thing, but I mean, it's kind of weird 3-on-4. I thought it would stay 3-on-3, but I guess since they wanted to, change it up a bit to make people believe that the Shield is not going to win straight away, I guess that's why they did that. Probably. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, and I mean, although Cesaro is cleared, I believe he's cleared to compete, but I also think they added Braun so that way he could have some dominance, and Cesaro wouldn't have to take as much because of what happened to him at, what was the pay-per-view, No Mercy?
Yeah, No Mercy.
Yeah, because he still has that mouth guard or whatever.
That ring post showed No Mercy.
Good Good stuff there. Like that.
Yeah, so that's a bummer for him losing his teeth. I would never want to lose my stuff like that. Like, no way.
Well,
But anyway, back to the topic at hand. What was we were talking about? We were talking about
the Shield.
the topic. The what?
The
Oh,
Shield.
the Shield.
Like reuniting in general. I think
Okay, the
it's
Shield
good.
reuniting, I feel, is a good thing for ratings for Raw. Yet again, SmackDown is suffering, like I've been saying. Raw has just been dominating ever since Jinder became champion. I knew it was going to be a fluke.
It's
I
like
knew
they
that
flipped the
things were gonna go
switch.
down.
It's like they flipped the switch after Mania. They're like, oh, SmackDown's doing good? Alright. Nope, Raw.
Yep, and that's I'm afraid how it went, but that's how it's gonna be for that, I guess. But that kind of sucks for SmackDown. But I say but a lot, but anyway, the Shield is gonna be. How long do you think this is gonna last? One pay-per-view?
One pay-per-view? I don't think so because, okay, you guys all know the rumors for WrestleMania. They want Reigns versus Brock. So I think once we get closer to that time, that's when it'll end. Maybe Royal Rumble. Maybe they'll all be in the match and Reigns does what he did like years ago. Remember when he eliminated Dean and Seth? Maybe he does
Yeah,
it
but he's
that
not
way.
gonna win the Rumble. How is he gonna challenge?
No,
I don't think he should win the Rumble.
Of course he'll be eliminated. But like, SmackDown guy's probably gonna win again.
I mean, to my opinion, I think Roman should turn heel and just like say goodbye to both of them. But that's never gonna happen. I mean, that's the most realistic option I see coming from you, because everybody would be booing him after he eliminates, his two brothers or whatever.
And I mean, he's
draws attention to him.
He's gonna go on his word of, I mean, he's not gonna be heel. Let's get this straight, because Vince is never just gonna turn him heel. Apparently, Triple H said those who cheer him will boo him, and those who boo him will cheer him if he turned heel. I don't understand that concept, but whatever, Hunter. But yeah, this is the way I think it could happen, because he's just gonna go back on his word of saying they're all doing their own individual thing, and maybe they got together to handle The Miz, which, they will. And his focus is to be Universal Champion. And yeah.
And it will happen. But, yeah, I mean, people are saying Survivor Series Jinder versus Brock. Brock's going to take an easy W. And then he's going to take an easy W when he defeats Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. And then finally at WrestleMania, the big ooh-ah conquers all and defeats Brock Lesnar. That's what they're saying it's going to happen. I kind of believe it. Seems realistic.
Yep.
But I don't know. The Shield is a good thing. Roman is over right now, which is
because of the Shield. Let's just get that straight.
Shield. It took a long time. But yeah, he's over right now. I'm pretty glad for him.
I like Roman because of the Shield.
I like Roman because of the Shield. When he's alone, I don't like Roman.
You know what I think it is? This whole time, Roman Reigns can't carry himself. I mean, you want to make him the top guy, but he needs Dean and Seth.
He can carry himself, but the uncomfortable positions that they put him and the promos that they make him cut is just, it kills him.
It's true.
You know who else can't carry him? You know who can't carry themselves? Because Roman can. You know who can't? Jason Jordan. Jinder Mahal. James Ellsworth.
I mean, Ellsworth is doing pretty good with Carmella.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He needs to take that dog collar off and walk his behind out the WWE door. That's what he needs to do.
Nah, he's actually great in my opinion. I believe firmly that Ellsworth is great. He's helped extend Carmella's character, and it was Carmella to present the idea of pairing with Ellsworth. And
he did not extend Carmella's character. In fact, he held her down. In my opinion, he's ruining Carmella.
She's getting more focused because of Ellsworth.
No, I don't believe that at all.
Yes, because when she first came, nobody really cared that she was talking on the mic, and nobody cared about her matches. But now the Money in the Bank
No, they
because of
didn't care
Ellsworth.
because
All of
Ellsworth
this, it's because of
came in.
Ellsworth.
They cared because she turned heel. That's when they started to care.
No. I'm still a firm believer it's Ellsworth, but you know what? You guys
Ellsworth is
can
trash.
comment about the Ellsworth and Carmella situation. Is it good or is it bad? Do you agree with Chris
Hashtag
or me?
Trashworth.
Do you agree with Chris Gamer or, you know?
If you agree with me, hashtag
Me.
Trashworth in the comments.
Yeah. Pretty much. I have no hashtag to counter that, so you're good. You know,
Trash.
I mean, it is what it is. But like we said, Quick Tap Podcast this week. Yep, so we'll see you all in the next one. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. Chris Gamer 10 from 5. Eternal Shockwave, yours truly. Signing out.